A Tyra Show social experiment is exposing how people rank each other based only on their body types. The members of our latest Ville, Circus of Weight, had assigned jobs and figured out regulations in their new community. We've got the regulations right here. No smoking, no snacking between meals, no eating after 7 p.m. You must exercise daily, and no drugs of any kind. Next, it was time for the next activity. Check it out.
Step right up, and guess my weight. Everyone must guess each person's weight, and then they have to step on the scale.
Unfortunately, Guess My Weight came to a halt when the scale broke. While the Weightville crew waited for a replacement, they started to share some personal stories about their body types.
I remember one day growing up, me being the sports fanatic I am and things like that, I was really excited about playing my first game in front of my parents and in front of my family, whatever, and when the time came for the game, I couldn't play because the team jersey didn't fit me. So basically I just had to sit there on the bench, and like now I can sit back and be like, wow, but as a kid, like, you didn't even know how to handle that at 7, 8 years old, so I think that's like one of the times that killed me the most.
One thing that got me into the bodybuilding, one day I used to live in the suburbs of East LA, and I had a girlfriend, and we were walking the streets. Knowing that I was from there, I didn't think any gang members or anything would pick on any of us. I could not protect her. They took her away from me, they raped her, they did a lot of things to her that I could not help. They beat me, you know, with their own fists. No bats, no nothing, it's just they beat me. That started my journey to this, to where I'm at now.
I wasn't always fat, I was thin. One of the things that was up there used to make myself vomit. Literally, I destroyed my stomach. Literally, esophagus, almost everything, because I kept doing it. I've had to deal with it all my life, and I still deal with it a lot with a lot of people. I work with different people. They're like, you know what, you're pretty, you're this, but if you lose weight, but the stories and the pain, it's real, it's sick, it's hurtful. They say sticks and stones can break your bones and words will never hurt you. It's a lie. The tongue is a double-edged sword.
I think everybody on the panel just got more beautiful by telling their stories, right? It was like everybody. I'm going to start with Kelly. I'm going to start with you. I didn't know that.
Yes.
So, and you know what's interesting, you know, when you were saying that your girlfriend was raped and you couldn't protect her and they beat you too and you weren't strong enough to protect her. I know somebody, a female, that is now into body, what do you call that, the contest, right. You know, she's very big and she's very strong, and she just joined. And she said that a lot of the women there have been rape victims, have been beaten by their husbands. All these negative things have happened to them, and they're trying to get their power back so that never happens to them again. Right. I didn't know that it could happen with the guys, too, experiencing negative things.
Definitely, definitely. I mean, since then, you know, I was in constant struggle getting respect, you know, and I figured if I was bigger and if I looked, you know, more intimidating, I get that respect, and that's what I get now. I get first, second, third looks from these guys. They leave me alone. They actually ask me how I got the way I look. It's ultimately, it's all the respect you get, you know, and now, you know, with my daughter being in my arms, I know I can ultimately protect her no matter what, no matter where I go, no matter how it is. You know, walking the streets of New York at 1:30 in the morning, I have my head up high, you know, I feel like I'm 6 foot tall because nobody's gonna touch me, you know, so I feel strong.
Interesting. Now you put a story behind somebody, and so now the negative, nasty things they say, you go, oh, wait, there's some issues there. Everybody has a story. Everybody has a reason they say the things that they say, even if they're nasty. Doesn't excuse the nastiness, but it lets you understand where somebody's coming from. And then we have Davi, our person that is so happy and vivacious and funny. But there's pain there, too. I would have never thought that you were bulimic, ever.
I know, it's strange. Me, bulimic, being this big, bulimic, like, you know, business. It's a miracle I have all my teeth, and because of that, I'm paying for it today. There's certain things I can't even eat. Do you know how long it's been since I've had a Big Mac? Oh my gosh. A steak, because of what I did, because of the pressure from my family saying nobody's gonna love you because you're gonna get fat. And every time I was always, you know, skinny. It was too much pressure when I was skinny. You know, I had to sneak food, and then I binge and purge, and I destroyed myself, and I'm so happy, and I'm so comfortable in the skin that I am in, and that's it.
Good. And then, AJ, you touched me with your story too, and you were like so excited, you know, the basketball team, you made the cut, you were gonna do it, and then it was time to put the uniform on,
Yeah, I mean.
and it did not fit, so you could not play.
No, it was actually like in my school, so I mean, I had my whole neighborhood, the whole family there, and I was a little superstar, and then me being, that was only when I was 8 years old, and when I was 8 years old, I was 5'4", almost 200 pounds, so they had like these little t-shirts, and when I tried to put it on, it looked like body painting, so I couldn't really play, and they didn't really want to embarrass me, so they just told me just to sit down with the rest of the crowd, and it kind of hurt me to watch my friends and everybody else play.
So the school said, or the coach or whoever said, we don't want to embarrass you, we don't want you to play.
They said it would have been embarrassing, or everybody would have laughed at me. It would have been better.
How did you feel? Did you want to play still?
Honestly, yeah, I wanted to play because I feel like I'm an overachiever. I done overcame everything in my life, and to me, I'm a superstar wherever I go. I feel like I'm the best. I feel like I look the best, so, you know.
Good. It's crazy, like, how other people's perception of us makes things happen. You know, you were ready to play, painted on suit or not. You wanted to do it, but
I mean,
they thought they were
everybody's
protecting
negativity
you.
is what, that's what builds your ego.
Yeah.
I feel like if you don't have haters, if you don't have negativity, then I feel like you need to take all that negative vibe and bring out the positive.
That's
And
what
I feel like I came on here for everybody to be equal, for everybody to be the same, for all of us to be equal here, and that's the message I'm trying to bring out today.
We'll be right back.